Hello, everybody. So today I will be presenting our third and final evidence of this course. We will be rounding up pretty much the storytelling of the case that we chose for this subject, and our team members are Abril, Yasmin, and your host, myself. So let's go ahead and start. So, Cadbury is a well-known chocolate company, mainly in Europe, not so much here, but it around the world, it's generally well known. They've been doing this mainly. They're well known because they've been around for a long time. They've been around for over 200 years and have had many loyal customers, many people that like their products. Their main goal is to make people happy pretty much by giving them products that taste good, are high in quality, and promoting to the best of their ability, being honest, responsible, just all around great tasting and responsible, honest product. Now, they do face some challenges. Here's where the things kind of start going south. One of the biggest challenges is the consumers' preferences and behaviors, especially with the COVID pandemic, and competition like Nestle, Mars, or Hershey that are a little bit more well known here in North America, but they're also pretty big competitors if we're being honest. Now, on top of that, they have to make sure that their products are good for the environment, like the wrappers, that it's good for society. They need to make sure that all the ingredients support local farmers and communities. I mean, it's a tough product to handle given today's requirements for a green product and just a well-rounded product that people accept, because nowadays you get canceled for pretty much anything. So it is very tough on them. Now, their main product is, of course, chocolate. It's a candy made of cocoa beans, sugar, milk, and other ingredients. Now, it's got to be one of the favorites. I mean, the majority of people around the world really, really like chocolate. It's probably their favorite type of snack and dessert. So it has pretty good health uh, advocates going towards it, like antioxidants, minerals, can help blood flow, lower blood pressure as well if you're diabetic, and reduce risk of heart problems, believe it or not. So chocolate, it's great. I mean, people love it, tastes great. In some aspects, it can even be beneficial towards your health. Obviously, I don't believe that anything is good in excess. Like if you're going from one extreme to the other, then there is going to be some risk. I'm not sitting here advocating to eat as much chocolate as you want, but every once in a while it does not hurt at all. Now, here we have Lloyd's Banking Group. They come into play because they're a leading UK financial institution offering banking, insurance, investment, and wealth management services. Their vision was to enhance the value of Cadbury business through sustainable growth, improve customer service, financial strength, and support for social and environmental causes. Now, this strategy did revolve around pretty much the core markets, which is chocolate and investing in digital innovation, getting a little bit to online presence, a little bit more. So they did have to adapt some dynamic business environments and leveraging commercial agreements, local partnerships, and just making sure that the services, cater to pretty much the majority of the people. Obviously, you can't always cater to everybody, but you can try your best to do it to everybody. Now, their mission statement is that they want to enhance the value of Lloyd's Banking Group by offering a range of financial services to both shareholders and the customers. Now, this, like I mentioned, sustainable growth and profits by focusing on key markets, which is pretty much like love chocolate lovers. and investing in digital advances. We're moving on to a new age. It's definitely getting a little bit, I mean, everything is online. If you don't have an online presence by this point, I would say you're living under a rock. So the project also does take into account a lot of factors that could affect its success by analyzing the economic, social, cultural, and political factors and taking advantage of free trade financial regulations. Now, if we go towards the project in itself, just to round it up, the main project here, it's called Growing Shareholder Value of a Business. Now, the primary objective of this was to pretty much enhance, Lloyd's Banking Group by offering banking, insurance, and investment. And over a 5-year period from 2019 to 2023, which was the pandemic was right in the middle of it, it divided into 4 phases, which was planning, the execution and evaluation, and each specific task, budget allocation, and risk management. So the total budget for the project was estimated to be about £3 billion. Now that's some serious money there. It was spread all over the different phases, and the project did consider several factors that affect its success, which was including the business environment, like I mentioned, the trade agreements between local resources and the culture, the demographics, the financial regulations, and just development of the policies all around. Now, to finish up here, well, not to finish up, but the project teams did include a project sponsor who is responsible for initiating the funding of the project. And this is pretty much a project manager who oversees the entire project and making sure that everything is handled the way it's supposed to go, making sure that everything is being held responsible to its time frame, and that the resolutions are quick and effective. So that was pretty much the project. So in conclusion, the project does aim to boost Lloyd's Banking Group value through sustainable growth and profits, focusing on key markets and digital innovation. The project tries to enhance the customer satisfaction with a €3 billion budget. It considers various factors like economic, social, and political aspects aligned with Lloyd's Banking Group vision. The project emphasizes on sustainable growth and digital innovation and improved customer satisfaction. So there you have it. Thank you for listening in. This was our evidence 3 for the subject of doing business in the Americas. Thank you.